and welcome back to Bedecked in the Burbs. I'm Beck, and on today's episode we are going to be doing something similar to what I've done in a previous episode. We are going to be ranking and roasting and reacting to some of my past outfits. Now, in the last video I did like this, they were outfits primarily from my fashion blogging days, so that would have been from like 2011 to about 2014. All these pictures I got from Facebook, so it's not gonna be stuff you've seen before. It's like pre-fashion blog and then the space between the blog and my YouTube channel. So first of all, I'm sitting in a chair that my dog usually sleeps in, so if you see dog hair, I'm sorry. I did try to lint roll it ahead of time. These things happen. We're just gonna press on. One of the things I think is so fun with these tier list videos are coming up with your own categories. So at first I was gonna use some like Gen Z, Gen Alpha slang, like slay all day or or different things. And I'm like, you know what? I am just gonna go with things I actually say or think, or some of my favorite quotes, stuff like that. It's gonna be very dorky, very cheesy, very me, but also in the pop culture zeitgeist for the most part. So anyway, let me get my recording started and then I will show you my tier ranking. So here's my tier ranking. I just used tiermaker.com. For the S tier, I went with Make the Whole Place Shimmer, which is a Taylor Swift lyric from Bejeweled, which is maybe my favorite song off of Midnights, my favorite Taylor Swift album. So love that song. So this is the highest of the high. This is like iconic, if you will. The second one is What's Not to Like. That one is from Friends. And the middle tier is Sure Jan, which is just from the Brady Bunch, but it's mostly a meme. I just think that meme is hilarious. I love Marsha's face in that meme, and I do say Sure Jan to people sometimes. Next is It's a No from Me, Dog. This is not good stuff. It's not the worst of the worst. Randy Jackson from American Idol used to say this. I still say it to this day. And last is Drekitude, which is a phrase Andre Leon Talley, who I learned about from America's Next Top Model. It's a phrase that he coined. It's the worst of the worst. It is tacky, it is dreadful, it's just Drek. So yes, those are the tiers. Let's get into it. This first one, okay, I believe this is probably 2007. This is a very typical outfit for me even now. Tank top, jeans, and a cardigan. I also had some long necklaces on with it. There's nothing inherently wrong with this outfit. In a lot of these outfits, especially around that time, we are going to see that low-rise jeans were still in, and it had gotten to the point where I probably shouldn't be wearing low-rise jeans anymore. At least not the size I was wearing. So it's just fine. It's a Sure Jan. Put that here. Nope. This one, I thought I was so cool here. This is probably around the same time, 2007. But the thing here to notice is this hat. Up until this point, I wasn't a hat person. In this picture, my friend and I were going to see a band of a guy we went to high school with. So I wanted to look cool. It's fine. I really don't have a problem with this one. So sure, why not? I'll say What's Not to Like. Okay, this was around the same era. It was the early days of Facebook. So what had happened was I've been on Facebook since college, so probably 2004 or something like that. Maybe earlier than that. Maybe 2002. Anyway, I've been on Facebook almost since the beginning, but the problem is at one point around 2007, I thought someone had hacked into my Facebook account because my password wasn't working, and I had them shut down my Facebook account. So I had to start from scratch then. So I don't have anything earlier than 2007, but that's fine. This is pretty typical. I would probably wear this now. It's just a white sweater and jeans. It's fine. Nothing too exciting about that. This one, I like this sweater a lot, actually. This striped sweater, I think it was also kind of a boat neck kind of thing. I remember the sleeves being long enough. The headband thing was kind of a moment. I do like this sweater. This, I remember, was my 25th birthday party. Went out to some bar in Milwaukee with a bunch of friends. This isn't the best picture of this top, but I actually really love this top and this whole outfit. This is a one shoulder top, and then I had like this heart necklace on with like fake diamonds on it. It was really cute. I think it was great. I think I made the whole place shimmer that night. I mean, okay, so this was a New Year's outfit. I don't know what year it was. It may have been 2007, I want to guess. Mostly this is cute. Like, I really liked this outfit. My hair looked amazing that day. Sorry, my husband just got home, so you may hear barking. I really liked this outfit. I had like this satiny magenta shirt on, this cropped gold sparkly cardigan. I will say though, I remember these pictures don't show it because it's a better angle, but this is another instance where I was wearing low-rise jeans, and it wasn't, let's just say it wasn't the most flattering cut anymore. Just because they buttoned didn't necessarily mean I should have been wearing them. So I really, really do like this outfit. I think it's adorable, but I just know the fit was off. So I guess I'll go in what's not to like, because I don't think it's quite S tier, but it's close, I think. And this is another really cute look. We were out for probably somebody's birthday, I'm guessing. Off the shoulder black top, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It's not an outstanding outfit, but I do like it for its simplicity, and great. So this is another going out outfit, I assume for somebody's birthday. This was kind of a weird one. It was this corset top that I had had forever, and then underneath I wore one of the very famous lace camisoles that had the lace on the bottom and then on the bottom and then on the top. So it was kind of a weird look. And then I had a pearl bracelet on, which I later used to put in my hair. I was doing something. I'm just gonna say sure, Jan. There are some bad ones coming up, don't worry. Here, for example, this is, I do believe, my least favorite picture of myself ever, I'll say. This is at a concert, which is unfortunate because I'm sure we did talk to the band at one point. But I don't remember what year this was from, probably around the same time. This is what I mean when I say low rise was not my friend at the time. I think you can see the problem. This is not necessarily how I would have liked to have looked at this concert. I think a higher rise would have been my friend more, but it was still the time of low rise, and that's what was available, and that's what I had. And it's still buttoned, so I went with it. And I hate this picture so much, I'm gonna put it in Drecitude. Okay, this one's kind of a weird one. I'm sure I was coming right from work. I had the shiny shirt, the purple cardigan. It's fine. There's nothing too special about it. We'll say sure, Jan. This is a very typical outfit. I have short hair here, so it was probably 2009, shortly after we got married. Very typical outfit for me. These are probably bootcut jeans. Tank top, of course. Nowadays, I probably would not layer a tank top underneath a t-shirt, but it was the time. And then, of course, a scarf for no reason other than we liked to put scarves on even with short sleeve shirts. I don't have a problem with this. I think it's really cute. I would maybe wear a version of it today without the scarf, but I'll say what's not to like. Nope. Okay. This was 2016-ish, I believe. This was a light blush pink top. Pinks are weird for me. If they get too light, I don't like how they look on me, but a certain range of pink I like. I don't know, it's weird. But this I think is a little light for me. I was really into the bell sleeves at the time, really into ruffles. So for the time, you know what, also, I really love, this was a very standard me outfit with the ruffles at the time, the baby pink, black pants, and these shoes. I love these shoes, these pointy toe flats. So I'll say for me, what's not to like. This, okay, I'm gonna have to look back, maybe. This one might be a repeat. This is the only one that might be a repeat because this is from my fashion blogging days. It's from the early days. It's when the sock buns were huge. It's when colorful tights were big. It's probably 2011, 2012, somewhere in there. The color blocking, the cardigan, I'm shocked that I did not add a belt to this cardigan. I thought I was so cute at the time, but there's a lot of colors going on. I loved those shoes though. They weren't the most comfortable things, but they were cute. I see where I was going with this. And that skirt, everybody, I think that was a Target skirt. Like all the fashion bloggers I followed had that skirt, and I was definitely influenced to buy it. So I did wear it off and on, and I was really into lace at the time. So, but now looking back at it, I just want to cringe. I do. So I think, I know I was going for something there, but there's a very, I could tell in my fashion blogging days, there were times that I was trying too hard. And I think this veered into trying too hard. I see where I was going. It was so close, but I think it's a no from me. However, I will say that if you saw, there's another picture of me with my daughter when she was a baby and we matched. That picture would be a what's not to like. This picture, I think there's a little too much going on. This one I'm also going to put immediately, and it's a no for me, dog. This is Tulsa. We are with Taylor Hanson here. And I was playing with the oversized shirt and shorts trend. And oversized doesn't generally look good on me. It's not ideal. You really got to commit to it because it's not always going to be the most flattering thing. So you really have to love it. And I wore this hat to so many concerts, mostly Hanson concerts, but that was my like go-to summer concert hat for quite a few years. I don't remember what year this was. I had worn cuter outfits that weekend in Tulsa. This was not one of them. I'm not going to go as far as Drecitude, but it is a no from me, dog. I was really bummed when I had to get rid of this sweater. In one of my closet cleanouts, I think maybe the one where I tried on everything, I noticed that this sweater had a stain on it and I had no idea where from. It looked like it had gotten run over by a car. I wore this sweater to death. This is a very me outfit sweater. I think these were corduroys and boots. What's not to like? What is not to like about this? This, okay, make the whole place shimmer. This was in 2015, no, 16. This was at a fan event for some sort of a, was it like a horror? It was some sort of fan convention for like horror movies, and at the time the boy bands had all done that horror movie that I cannot think of the name of right now. But here we were meeting Joey Fatone from NSYNC. So I also met Nick Carter that day and AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys. That was cool. I had met them before, but I was meeting them again, I guess. This was, yes, one of the cutest outfits ever, I think. I still have that top. It's an off-the-shoulder black t-shirt tucked into black tailored shorts with like the sailor buttons on the front, and then yellow sandals. Loved my outfit. It was so cute. Loved it. And I am going to regret getting rid of those shorts forever. Because when I lost a bunch of weight, I got rid of the shorts. I regret that. They were the cutest shorts ever. And I had just gotten them from Kohl's. That was around the time that the live action Alice in Wonderland was had come out or whatever. And that was from that collection at Kohl's. Those shorts were awesome. This is a top tier outfit. Okay, so this Hanson show, we were back in Tulsa, and this one is much more recent. I want to say it must have been 2021. I want to say it was 2021 because I remember we were still wearing masks some places, especially on the airplane. I love this skirt. It's too small right now, but I think I still own it. Did I get rid of it? I don't know. I've worn this shirt. I think you'll see this skirt again. Yes, in one of these other outfits. It's just really cute. I think this was a really cute outfit. Yeah, I'm going to say top tier. Why not? This, as you could probably tell, was at a porn maze. I was wearing my LL Bean flannel dress with some leggings and this. I think this was a few years ago. I did have my YouTube channel at the time. I want to say 2021, 2022 maybe. This vest, it doesn't really go, but I think for what it is, it makes sense. So I'm going to go with Shurjan on this one. Okay, this is in Tulsa again. I'm not sure what year exactly. 2015 maybe? This is the yellow dress that I still own that I can never get rid of it. I mean, it survives every closet clean out so far. So I think this is really cute. It's really me. Does it make a whole lot of sense with the setting? I don't know, but I like it. What's not to like? This is so bad. Okay, this is not the only outfit like this, but this is from, again, 2007-ish. I apparently did this back in the day where I layered a long sleeve shirt under just like a summer like puff sleeve yellow shirt. I probably got the yellow shirt on clearance or something from somewhere, I don't know. But like I liked the yellow shirt and I wanted to make it work for fall, so I layered a shirt underneath. I don't know, I think it's so bad. It doesn't make any sense. It's kind of ugly. I don't like it. Drecitude. This is when I met the Backstreet Boys. I may have been fashion blogging at the time. I had bangs. I'm gonna say 2012-ish. This skirt was, I think this was a Kohl's collaboration top. Narciso Rodriguez or something like that. I don't know. And this was when thigh-high boots were all the rage. I think this is a pretty cute outfit. It's not trying too hard, almost, but it's not bad. I'm gonna say what's not to like. Okay, top tier. I'm not trying to flex with all my Backstreet Boys pictures. Truly, it's just I wore good outfits. I wore good, or at least outfits worth talking about when I met the musicians I liked. So anyway, this is when I paid for VIP. This was 2013. I paid for VIP to go on stage, and they wanted us all to wear white. So I got this dress from somewhere, added a belt because it was still the belting era, and I self-tanned for the... No, I got a spray tan for the first and only time in my life, and it was a story all of its own. I will say, if you've never spray tanned before, go with the lightest shade if you're pale like me, and do not go with the medium shade. This was 3 days or so later of heavily exfoliating. I think I have a picture somewhere in here of the day before, and I look a lot more tanned. So it settled down a little, thank goodness. But we're gonna go top tier for this one. It was just a great day. Okay, I still have this shirt. It must have been 2007 because I was still 2008 maybe. I lived with a friend, and this is our kitchen at the time. And I don't know what I think this was maybe when we were taking Zumba classes a lot, and this was me doing Zumba in the kitchen. I don't know. Anyway, I still have that top. It was simple, but I still love that top, and I would probably wear that today, so I'm going to say what's not to like. Okay, so this is when I met Hanson in 2008. This was a meet and greet I won from their website. For every tour, they pick people who haven't met them before from their fan club to do a meet and greet. So this was my year, I guess. It was this tank top with these little enamel beads on it. I was wearing like a green bangle, I believe, some sort of bangle, and then this really skinny, sparkly pink scarf, which was just an accessory. I think it was cute. What's not to like? Okay. I don't know if nobody remembers this show, but there used to be a reality show called Beauty and the Geek, and this was one of the contestants. His name was Drew. He was from Milwaukee, and we happened to meet him and then hang out with him a few times. We were kind of buddies with him. And then he and I actually ended up working at the same place years later, which was funny. But yeah, so this is one of the times we all wanted to look like hot shit because we were going with Drew to Chicago as his guest to this like fashion show thing with some of the other castmates, the beauties. Anyway, yeah, we wanted to look good, and I think I did for the most part. I don't know if I'll say top tier, but we'll say what's not to like. This was one of the first, oh, I have two of these. I'm only going to use one. Okay, this was like one of my first profile pictures, actually that is, on Facebook from when I rebooted my Facebook account after I had to start anew. Okay, this was another top with the tank top, the lace tank layered under it. I love the colors. I love what I did with the orange bag. I like what I did with the accessorizing. I do not like, when you see me sit down, it's another one of those instances where maybe shouldn't have worn low-rise pants, but I'm going to say Sherjan on this one. This one's fine. Oh, this was cute. This was in Grand Cayman. It was when our friends got married. My husband was in the wedding, and this dress was so cute. I don't remember where I got it. I don't know. It was just really, really perfect for the setting and the time. So I'm going to go top tier on that one. Good job. Next two are actually both in my going out days. I believe this one and possibly next one was an April birthday celebration. We knew a bunch of April birthdays, so we kind of all celebrated them together. This was a tube top with a ribbon around it, as I had done before, and a white jacket. I think it's really cute. Like, what's not to like about this? It's a little weird how I was wrapping ribbons around myself all the time, but whatever. It's fine. This was probably around the same time, 2007, 2008-ish, out again with my college friends for someone's birthday party. This was my era in which I was all about the cleavage. I wore a lot of boobalicious tops going out, because we did go out relatively often, and that's just what I was into. So this cute halter top, I may have worn it again for my bachelorette party the next year, but I think it's really cute. What's not to like? Alright, this, you can't even see this picture, so I don't even know why I'm including it. You can't even tell who this is. This is Joey McIntyre from New Kids on the Block during his solo run. This was one of my first forays into Target collaboration loves. This was like Rodarte for Target, but it's fine. It's got like a whatever. I was trying to do a thing. It was alright. Sherjan. Okay, so this is the one I was referring to from 2013, where I did the spray tan, and it was very, very, very dark. This was, I think, a day or two after I had gotten the tan, so I had exfoliated a couple times, but it was still very dark. The dress was cute. I had borrowed it from my friend. It was a pretty cute outfit. I'm just going to put it in Sherjan. It's fine. And this was also at a concert. We were going to the one that 90 Degrees did with New Kids on the Block, I think. Yeah. But this is just a very me and a very of the times kind of thing. Like, sure, what's not to like? Okay, this is another one of those instances. Can I delete them while it's in here? Okay. This is another one of those instances where I took a warm weather top, and this is probably 2008. And I just threw a shirt underneath. I don't like it. I think mistakes were made. Is it Drek? Is it Drek, or is it a no from me? I don't think it's quite as bad as the other one, but it's not great. Okay, we'll just say it's a no for me. This is one of the early times of me discovering my brand colors. This was when must have been 2018, because that's when that book came out. Right, with the pink hair. I was kind of trying to do Clueless-esque, but still in my own style. So this was a really cute attempt. I don't know if it's top tier, but I really liked the look that day. I even sold a couple books. What's not to like? Okay, this was 2008. We had taken a dance class and we were practicing dancing for our wedding. This was exactly my style at the time. I wore this stuff all the time. It was like 3/4 length sleeve, top like this, tank top underneath, flare A-line skirt, and ballet flats, and sometimes a scarf. This is me. This is the definition of my style in 2008. So for that reason, it's somewhat iconic and it's just very me. So I'll say what's not to like. Okay, so this is kind of a basic look. I really was into the elbow length sleeve. I think it's a flattering sleeve length on me. There's nothing wrong with this. It's fine. I'll go sure, Jan. Okay, I think this one is kind of cute. Some interesting belting decisions going on again. This must have been 2009 because I have my short hair. I think I still have that top, but I think I'm ready to get rid of it. I was wearing a belt with it at the time, this yellow cardigan, and probably bootcut jeans, and this cute little flower in my hair. So the details didn't really match each other at all, but I think it all came together to look pretty cute. So there's probably a lot not to like about this look, but I do think it's cute. And maybe it's the yellow and maybe it's the flower in the hair. The belt was a weird choice. I don't know. I'm going to say sure. That's straddling these two though. I loved this dress. I somewhat regret getting rid of it. I was pregnant here, so this was like 2014, but I had worn it later when I was not pregnant and actually earlier. It's just the cutest dress. There was a cutout in the back. It fit me great. I think it was like very cheap. I don't even think the stripes lined up, but it was, I loved it. This was like the perfect maxi dress. I'm sorry. I'm putting it at the top. Okay, so this is 2008 because it was our engagement pictures. I put this in here because it's just a very me look. It was the look I would wear today. It's a look I would wear literally any year that I'm covering here. It's a turtleneck. I don't even know why I still don't own that turtleneck. And jeans. What's not to like? It's iconic, Rebecca. Okay, this one we're in Tulsa again. My friend and I were in a Hanson music video, and it was 70s themed, which I probably would have chosen something different to wear now because I know I'm so into the 70s style. But this is what I came up with at the time because this is what I had. It was this kind of tunic t-shirt dress, these very light heathered leggings, and boots. I think they were supposed to be over the knee boots, but they were suede, so they always like slip down. The jacket and the hat are absolutely the stars of the show. The hat was a great idea because you can actually spot me in the music video because I'm wearing that hat. I loved this jacket, and I don't think this jacket made it past this trip because I think I laid it down somewhere and then never found it again. So it was just a cheapo jacket, but it looked great. So I don't know. I don't know if I can put it on top tier. The hat was an inspired choice. So, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Just do it. Okay, this was really cute. This was another time that I was still wearing this white tier skirt was very of the times, very 2008, 2009. I wore this one a lot. And this is just with a brown tank top at my grandparents' house with my brother. It's cute. What's not to like? This one I have mixed feelings about. This blue dress, it's in the donation pile. I don't think I've gotten rid of it yet, but we look great. This was for a friend's wedding. I just never felt super comfortable in that dress. It just didn't fit great. So, yeah, I looked pretty good that day, but the color's great. I don't know. I'm going to say sure, Jan. Okay. Immediate Drecitude. Immediate. Another one of those interesting. This was at a family Christmas, and I don't know if that was a sweater dress that I was wearing. I don't remember, but I had a button-up, like a kind of sheer button-up shirt underneath with a sequined collar and that belt. I was wearing those belts a lot. I was wearing belts a lot during that time anyway. I want to say somewhere around 2012. I was just so trying too hard and not landing in anything, so Drek. This was adorable. I wore this to a Hanson concert too. Yeah, what's not to like? Okay, so this was a family member's wedding. I was doing the sock bun again, as you can see. It was that time. The dress is really pretty. The bag does not go with it at all. What is going on with it? There's just a lot of color choices going on. So I was trying a thing. I don't know if I was succeeding. We'll say sure, Jan. Okay, so we are going to do the 2 date night outfits last. We'll skip to this one. This was at a pumpkin patch. It must have been an unseasonably warm day because we are at a pumpkin patch, I assume. And we are all wearing summer weight clothing. So this was another thing I was trying to do when I was trying to make shorts work. Based on my daughter's age, I would say this is 2011. Shorts with boots. I don't hate the shorts with boots look. I just don't love it. So we'll say sure, Jan. These 2 date night looks, I think, are both top tier. No complaints whatsoever. So I'm putting them both up here. That is the end of my tier ranking. Honestly, when I was looking through these pictures, I thought I would have a lot more in the It's a No For Me Dog and the Drekitude category. But a lot of these are just middle of the road basics, and some of them I really like and are very faithful to my style. So thank you so much. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and turning on those post notifications if you want to be alerted right when I post a new video. Be sure to tune in next week to see whatever I decide to deck out next. Bye.